Hello everybody, my name is Laurence Dawkins-Hall, and in this short piece I want to talk about my contribution to a national initiative played out here at the University of Leicester called the Technician Commitment, and specifically one aspect or pillar of that commitment called professional registration. In short, my contribution to the rollout of the Technician Commitment is to support and mentor candidates who wish to apply for registration here at the University of Leicester. Furthermore, I will mention in passing that I hold the Registration Award of Chartered Scientist or CSI, amongst others, myself, and mentor candidates for this award and also the two other registers, Registered Scientist Technician and Registered Scientist, nationally as well as locally. This culminated recently in an elected fellowship from the Royal Society of Biology. I perform this role on behalf of the Science Council as a freelance applicant support mentor, and here at Leicester as the University Professional Registration Mentor and Champion, which is now a formal component of my job description as a Life Sciences Technician here at the University. So what is the Technician Commitment and what led to its inception? The Technician Commitment is a formal plan designed to address the shortfall of technicians as current technicians leave and retire but are failing to be replaced in the same numbers by fresh faces. In short, and consequently, it is estimated that by 2030 there will be a projected shortfall of about 700,000 technicians in all sectors UK-wide, and this obviously could impact on our economic performance. The initiative to address this came about through an agreement with the UK Science Council, funded by the Gatsby Foundation, led and bankrolled by Lord Sainsbury. The plan is endorsed by Research Council England and also a plethora of prominent organisations, including the MRC, BBSRC, and many Russell Group universities. The commitment comprises 4 pillars, namely visibility, recognition, sustainability and career development. Pillar 2, recognition, is largely synonymous with professional registration, which is what I'm involved with both here at Leicester and on a national platform. So what specifically is professional registration and how do Leicester technicians apply with mentoring assistance from myself? This is a vocational award scheme which looks at skills, knowledge and behaviours underpinning competent performance of technicians in the workplace, be that industry or the HE sector. The award is based on a portfolio of work or reflective practices which look at the candidates holistically and with specific regard to application of knowledge and understanding, planning and organisation, interpersonal skills, professional practice, and finally, professionalism. Each category or competency in the vernacular is written about in a formal report, so-called competency report, before submitting this online via a Science Council portal in conjunction with other details such as career history, vocational and academic certificates, and other supporting documentation. What is more, the award is streamed according to length of service, responsibilities in the workplace, commensurate with grading, and other certifications, promulgated in the award of 3 registers, namely RSci Tech, Registered Technician, RSci, Registered Scientist, and finally CSci, or Chartered Scientist. My role as both an in-house and indeed national mentor is to provide workshops describing these 3 registers and also provide examples of competencies that candidates can reflect on or recapitulate in their own written statements or competency report. Having done this both in person and online, I then provide feedback to individual candidates on the cogency of their own reports and make suggestions as to how they might improve their answers. In addition to workshops, personal meetings, and competency answer appraisals, I also provide the candidates with a plethora of advisory documents pertaining to registration, which I have brought together in the form of a Google Padlet. Finally, I'm often asked how professional registration contributes to improved performance and better prospects in line with the goals of the overall commitment. In essence, professional registration is a useful exercise in CPD by requiring self-reflection on current, past and future practice, and also leads to post-nominals such as my own Chartered Scientist or CSI. Furthermore, with the advent of the commitment and the increasing cachet of registered technicians, it is becoming increasingly common for job specs, particularly in STEM, to declare professional registration as a desirable characteristic. As a signatory to the commitment, the University of Leicester is required to benchmark its operations to improve technician prospects, and my role in that regard is to mentor successive cohorts of Leicester technicians to improve their prospects outside of Leicester, but also to showcase and highlight the benefits of professional registration within the university itself. Thank you.